Well, here I am. We stripped down the roof and we put a chemical on it to prevent the rust treating. You can see the car sat for years and years and years, and you have a hard time seeing it because the light shining in there. But anyway, it's all been treated. And before we put the headliner in, the car gets extremely hot. So we're going to insulate the roof. They sell some kits that do it, this, that, and the other, but I've bought my own insulation, and we'll be putting that in, and we'll try to give you a little bit before and after here. Talk to you later. Well, here we are. We put the first piece of insulation in. Came out pretty good looking, I think. It's all sealed up, front and the back. My son there, you see his bald head just like Daddy. He's working on fitting in the next piece to finish this side of the car. Trying to see how it's going to fit. You got to kind of cut it and go to the roof contour. Make sure you have to fit that in. It's on your lap there. And we're going to work that piece in and then do the other side. Should make a huge improvement in how cool the car is. Give you an idea, we live in the Sunshine State, and it's hot here all year long. I need as much insulation as we can get. Alrighty, we'll talk to you later. Well, I hope you can see this. My son, young man that he is, and much more flexible than I is, he sat there and got all the insulation in the roof. I think it came out pretty good looking. Glued up real well. Said we treated the roof before we did that. Looks really, really good as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, hopefully you'll see us start putting the headliner in. Get back to you soon. Alright, we're back. It's actually a week and a half or 2 weeks later. Alright, we had a lot of problems trying to figure out how to put the headliner in. A week, 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks since we put the insulation in.
Yeah.
Anyway, found out, and you probably already know this, you have to take both the front windshield and the rear glass out of the car. We ran into a few problems with a few rust spots, and it took a long time because whoever had the car before had caulked all the gaskets. You're not supposed to caulk them, you're supposed to put the gasket in there. Anyway, I'll give you an idea. We struggled trying to put the headliner in a week ago, and luckily I was talking to someone and they told us to use these little clips they use for papers in the office. They work much better than these spring-loaded clips that I tried using. I bought a bunch of spring-loaded clips, got it in there, they would not hold tight. The little paper clips, or if we buy the bigger ones, 2-inch ones, do a much, much better job. Anyway, that's what's taking so long to get this going. As you can tell, the glass, I don't know if you can see it, the glass is out of the car, both the front and the back. It made a huge mess inside the car because all the caulk. Generally you wouldn't have all this mess. You can see all the caulk. I don't know if you can see all the caulk laying everywhere in this thing. I don't know who did that. They shouldn't have done that. Anyway, try to give you an idea. If you can see this, we'll let this catch up. There's the headliner. Okay, it's wrapped. It wraps around, and you spray glue the edges on it, and you trim it later before you put the windows in. Give you an idea what it looks like. We've worked our way from the front window to the back window. Then you do the sides, and you deal with the corners. I was told a fastback is the easiest one to do. And you know what? It's coming out. Once we got the clips, it's working. It's working quite well, matter of fact. My son over there right now is trying to destroy the car and glue everything in there. But anyway, we'll get back to you when we're totally finished. All right, bye. Well, there's the headliner. I refinished the visors, put new visor arms on, a new mirror bracket, if you can see it there. You can see the other side. Got new headliner clips. They're right there on the post, right up there. Put new windlace all the way around to clip it all in. The piece art isn't on the back yet. It has to be refinished, repainted. That'll be up there, and that'll clean all that up. And of course the roll bar and stuff's got all the way refinished. But anyway, it took a lot of work. Took a long time to figure out for our first time doing it, but I think it came out pretty good. Stretched nice and tight. No holes in it. And you'll see more in the future. But good luck to you guys who try to put your own bow headliner in the first time. Only thing I say is you have to have the hooks for the rods in the back. Your 3 rods have to be in the correct hole. Have the correct rods in the right order. You need to start, hook the rods onto the back bow, pull it to the front window, stretch it tight, and stretch it to the sides, and the back tightens up pretty easy. Alright, the corners is where you have to do a lot of notching and tugging and this, that, and the other, and don't be afraid to notch it back a little bit. You know, you got to. The windlace will cover if you get a little bit too long, but it should be alright. Came out pretty good, I think, and we'll talk to you guys later. Well, here we are, trying to give you an idea of the finished product. Took a little while. I had a problem with the camera, believe it or not, but anyway, give you an idea. Everything's been installed. New visors. Visors have been refinished. See the windlace over there finishing it. You can see that the seams were pulled nice and tight. Give you an idea. Fitted in the trim pieces up above the roll cage. Windlace has been put in throughout. I think it came out pretty good. First time doing this. Anyway, give you an idea. Also, I spent the time to refinish the interior in the back. It's all been hand sanded back out, touched up, repainted. You see the back glass and stuff's out. I still got the clips on there holding on the headliner. It'll probably stay. They're glued in there and stuff like that, but I just don't trust it. Too much effort went into doing this. Anyway, give you an idea. Walk around right here. See how well it turned out. You can still see where the doors and stuff need to be redone, but you can see where I refinished it all. All the glass was taken out. Currently, I have to take plastic now to cover it up so I can stick it back in the garage and keep them from getting too dirty. But just to give you an idea how she turned out, I think she turned out real well. Give you an idea what the finished product's like. Okay, see the nitrous setup still back in there. It's got a heater on it. Valve blanket also helps keep it clean. And give you an idea what it looks like. Interior's coming along. Next thing to do is to do the floors, insulate the floors and put the carpet in. And then I have actually some custom seats, seat covers to put in and recover all the seats. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Tell you, it's a really hard job to do the headliner if you've never done it before. But as you can see, they can come out pretty good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and there'll be more as I work on the car. Thanks.